Hello and welcome to session 2 of Drumlove's project for #Keep Making Music, project funded by 7 Arts. Today I'm going to be looking at a rhythm from Brazil known as maculele, originating from the tradition of capoeira, which roots back to Africa, particularly to Angola, which is a form of dance, poetry, expression really in general, and music. So also today I'm going to be showing how easy it can be to learn some of these rhythms, just finding objects that you might have around, so in the garden, in the house, at school. First instrument I used was actually an African bell made out of natural metal, all handmade. But that part that is played by the bell, or in this rhythm is the clave pattern, 3 and 2, could be played on something like this bowl. I'll demonstrate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom. And really this is what the whole rhythm is based on and a part for someone to play in the group. But particularly the way the rhythm goes is between low and high. So I've chosen 2 different sized plastic containers, a beaten old bucket from the garden and a large tub that I use to collect water in for my plants in the garden. And I can show you how the rhythm goes. So if you have a drum with a single head, I'll be showing this at the end of the video when we have some fun to finish off. The middle would be the strike in the middle with the whole of your hand to get a low sound, and then striking it on the edge with your fingers to make a high sound. But on the 2 instruments, on a low and high, it's going. And this is the backbeat. So you can use some other rhythm to play on top. So say I could, here's another bowl, seems to be a favourite of mine. So again, a bit more noisy maybe than some of the tuned percussion instruments, but still fun to play. And I was just playing a little finger styles, a bit like you'd hear in some of the shuffling sounds in the samba rhythm. So going back to the pattern, again, so it's low, high, high, low, low, high. If you've got one drum, middle, edge, edge, middle, middle, edge. Okay, so it'll be like this. Try playing along. Now on my bass drum. Starting to loosen up and enjoy myself a bit here. Now here I have a Zambian drum, but it's a similar sort of tone and shape to the traditional drum used in this. I'm just going to have a little fun with that one as well. Finish off the session for a little fun. Now I hope you've got an idea of how the basic rhythm goes and what you can do with it. I'm going to use my djembe, and I'll start off playing the pattern as I've described to you, with the low in the middle, one hand in the middle stays here. And if you're keeping the beat and working in a group with some of your friends, it's very important you keep a strong backbeat. So I'm going to keep the backbeat, and if you hear me leave it, again like our last video on the heartbeat, we'll have a little call and response. So when I leave the rhythm and play something else, when I go back to the beat, it's your turn to have some fun and give me a response to what I've just played, and I'll keep the beat for you, even though we're not together. Okay, so here's the signal to start. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the second part of our hashtag Keep Making Music project for 7Arts. As before, please do send your responses through of what you try out with this, with your own styles, your own improvising, making your own parts. And we'd welcome hearing it on other instruments as well, your chosen voice, whether it be guitar, saxophone. Try and integrate these rhythms into your own composition. Thank you very much.